The Bottom Line. The Bottom Line on 938 Live.
Now, the contentious South China Sea territorial dispute is expected to be high on the agenda at the East Asia Summit. But on the economic front, what will global and, more importantly, regional leaders discuss at the meeting? To find out more, we're now joined by Fraser Thompson. He is a senior fellow at the McKinsey Global Institute. Now, Fraser, world leaders have moved to the East Asia Summit in Myanmar from APEC in China. What would you say is on the economic agenda in Myanmar?
Well, it's clearly a packed agenda, but there's going to be a lot of interest in the prospects for the ASEAN region and how to accelerate economic growth. And it's easy to forget, but there is a real challenge that this region faces on that front. The region has experienced 2 decades of really robust economic growth, but much of that growth has been driven by factors that will diminish going forward, particularly the size of the workforce. And so to maintain that growth momentum, many ASEAN countries are going to need to more than double the historical rates of productivity growth. And many of the leaders in that summit will be trying to figure out exactly how they can do that.
To what extent will the formation of the ASEAN Economic Community next year help?
Well, the AEC envisaged the freer movement of goods, services, capital and people amongst the different ASEAN member states. And when we look at progress on the ASEAN Economic Community, it's easy to take a glass half full or half empty perspective. Our own assessment on progress suggests that there's no sector today that's fully integrated across all the dimensions that matter for trade. However, despite that, there has been real progress. When we look at tariffs, average tariff rates in the original 5 member states of Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore and Thailand have been virtually zero since 2010. But when we look at other issues such as non-tariff barriers and foreign investment restrictions, it's clear that there's still a long way to go.
You said earlier that indeed it's important for them to figure out how to up economic growth. What are your suggestions as to what they should be looking at now?
Well, we actually think that there's 3 big opportunities across the ASEAN region. The first one is thinking of ASEAN as a new production base. There is a window of opportunity at the moment as China's wage costs have risen and the ASEAN Economic Community gets formed for this region to capture much more of production, particularly in manufacturing. And there is a real advantage here. Outside Singapore, wage costs are very competitive versus other regions in the world. However, productivity in many member states is also very low. So capturing and improving that productivity is going to be important. The second big area is around urbanisation. And now, it's easy for us to forget living here in Singapore, but across ASEAN, only 1/3 of the population lives in cities. And by 2030, another 90 million are going to join cities across the region. And this will create massive opportunities for infrastructure. Roughly $7 trillion is going to be needed by 2030. And also open up lots of new, interesting consumer opportunities in many cities we're not familiar with today.
Thank you very much, Fraser. Fraser Thompson, Senior Fellow at the McKinsey Global Institute, joining us on The Bottom Line. It's brought to you by Turkish Airlines, Europe's best airline.